Hi everyone, welcome to day 31 of our 90 Goal Life Challenge. My name is Diana. For those who don't know me, our wife, a mom of two beautiful girls based in Sydney, Australia, born in Kenya, and I'm a passionate digital entrepreneur. Now today's topic is a powerful one, so necessary because it's something that you ever thought about starting something new, that feeling of if you want to start something new, whether it's a business, a new journey, or even just a new habit, the fear of failure. We always have that, the fear of failure. And the fear always whispers into our ears, and we always just have that fear of wanting to do something new. So we get you because we've been there, Janet and myself. So today, that's what we're gonna really talk about. How do I deal with fear of failure? So, Janet, my friend, my incredible sister and a mom, a digital entrepreneur based in Western Australia, has joined us. And I want her to introduce herself first.
All right. Thank you so much, Diana, for that powerful introduction. We are really so happy to be back again, day 31, 31 of our 90 Days Go Life Challenge. We are usually so happy when we come here. So I'm just going to do a quick introduction of myself before we dive into today's topic. And for just in case there's someone watching me for the first time. So my name is Janet. I am a wife, a mom, a nurse by profession, and a digital entrepreneur and a mentor as well. And I am originally from Kenya, and I live in beautiful Western Australia. And I'm so happy I said yes to this digital entrepreneurship, despite what I had. Like Diana said, always when you're starting something new, everyone is scared or you have that fear of what is going to happen. So I'm really grateful to God, despite that fear and doubt and maybe a lot of uncertainty as well. I still chose to say yes, and I'm grateful I did say yes. So today's topic is very, very close to my heart. And here is the truth. We always say fear is normal. It's just a normal reaction to like every human being can do, whether you are an adult or a kid, especially when you're doing something, bored or maybe something unfamiliar, something like you've never done in your entire life. Let's say like for me, I've been a nurse. I've never been involved in any digital marketing. So I was really scared before starting. But we always say, that fear, you should never let it be the thing that stop you. Instead, I've learned to use, that fear as the fuel to take me from point A to point B. So every time, like in this journey, every time fear shows up, I've learned to, and it reminds me that I'm growing and stepping outside my comfort zone. Especially like in this Go Live that we did, I had to not to ignore that still small voice of fear that was whispering to me, because I really wanted change and I really wanted to step out of my comfort zone. Because we always say, like, always something that you want is always on the other side.
Yes.
So don't be afraid if you're scared of starting something new. And I like, because even the big book, the Bible, does support this as well. In the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 31, verse 6, I love this verse, which says, "Do not be afraid, for the Lord your God goes before you." So wherever I remember this verse, it really fuels me that I don't have to be scared of anything, because the God has already gone ahead of me. So back to you, Diana, please.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely, Janet. Yeah, that verse is very strong because it reminds us that God is always with us, and whatever fear you have, if you ask God to give you the strength, He's gonna do that. And that's where we've come from. And I used to think fear was a sign of, if I have that fear, I stop. But now it's actually a sign to lean in, to just accept and just, like you bring yourself in and just say you have to do it. So some of the biggest breakthroughs came right after I pushed through fear. Like coming live here every day, we had that fear. But coming out here every day, just the fear just disappeared. So mostly failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of the journey. And everybody who starts a business or anything new in their life, even when a child starts walking, they are always scared of falling. So fear is always there. So if you're watching this and fear is holding you back, remember, you don't need to have it figured out. You just need to take the step. Just the first step. The way kids start walking, they take the first step. They are scared of falling, but they are scared, but they still take the steps to start walking. Because success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is a courage to continue that counts, So God gave us the spirit of not to fear, but to the power of love and self-discipline. So self-discipline will remove all the fear. Just be consistent. Be consistent on what you're doing, so that fear just disappears. So I'm gonna go to just a small subtopic that always we want you to know about, like how to embrace failure as a learning opportunity. So we'll break down to just a small part, okay? So what if we stop saying failure what if we stop seeing failure at the end, and start seeing it as a beginning of growth? So every mistake I made just taught me something new. I used to, I use it every day in my business today. So just accept the mistakes that you do, change them, and just move forward. Because when you start something new, we always learn. It's a step by step, and you learn as you go. So don't fear failure. Fear staying stuck. Because when you try, you either win or you learn. And still both are valuable, So don't be scared. Just step in when you're scared, learn about it, and it will help you in the future. So, Jared, do you want to add something?
Yeah, thank you so much, Diana, for that. That's really powerful. Before I had something, I would love to shout out to Amafobi watching from Sydney. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you. Thank you so much. So I love what you said, Diana, and I can add, like, failure actually builds, resilience. So when you choose not to fear maybe failure, you become stronger, you become wiser as well, and really more confident. I've learned, even myself personally, especially in this journey, to stop asking myself, what if I fail? And instead shift my mindset and say, what if I fly? Because, like we always say, most people don't regret failing. They regret, like, never trying. You always say it's better to try than not trying at all. At least you can pat yourself on your back and say, good job, Janet. At least you did try. And, like, if you do something and you fail, you learn something always. You are, embracing failure. And we always say failure is not the opposite of success, as So it's better to try than to regret never trying at all. So I always say, I'm not afraid of storms or whatever comes, like any failure, because I learned something. I learned something out of that. So another thing I would love to add as well, fear is a feedback as well. It's telling you something matters. Instead of letting fear, paralyze or keep you maybe stuck, as Diana said, where you are, let's maybe change our mindset and ask yourself, what is this fear trying to teach me? Or where is the growth opportunity here? Like if you fail, maybe evaluate yourself. If you fail in something, ask yourself, what have I learned from this failure? because we know like every successful person, and if you talk even to those big people, they say like they learned to walk with fear, to start something, not to wait for that fear to disappear. Yes, you feel scared, yes, but choose to try or to keep going despite the fear.
Yeah.
Don't let, we always say every day when you come here, never let fear decide for you. So
Yeah.
back to you, Diana, please.
Yeah, true, Janet. Yeah, thank you so much for that powerful information. Yeah. Sometimes fear doesn't, the fear that sometimes doesn't even go, but we just learn to move anyways.
Yeah.
And that's how I've grown, you've grown,
Mm.
not when everything was easy, but
Yeah.
when we chose courage despite the fear.
Yeah.
So do the thing you fear, and the death of fear is certain. So that's Ralph Waldo. He says that, don't be scared, because fear is within us, and it will just go gradually. And just ask always God for protection, or whoever you pray to. So just always ask for protection, when you're getting into uh, new horizons. So Janet, do you want to continue?
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Diana. To everyone watching us, I would love to say yes, you've said you might experience fear, especially when you're starting something new. But the
Yeah.
thing is, do not let fear decide for you.
Yeah.
Do not let fear win as well. You have everything you need to know, like you got all it takes for you to, to win and to start even, building the life that you need, that you dream of. So you don't
Yeah.
need to have everything figured out, as you always say. You just need to start. So as usual, just you've been watching us every day when we come here. Please click. We always have our links on our bios there. Click on our links and register with your correct name, with your correct your first name and correct email, please. And then watch the free webinar. We always say it's a free webinar, and then you ask questions as usual. So explore what is possible for you. You never know, because don't let fear decide for you or be an excuse for you. Let
Yeah.
this be a moment for you to say not anymore, or I don't want to be stuck in the place that I've been for long. So we've reminded all of us ourselves today, do not let fear decide for you. And it's better you fail trying than regret for not trying at all.
Yeah.
So we'll be waiting to see you. Anything you want
Yeah.
to add, Diana?
Yeah. Wow. If this just spoke to you, I want you to know you're not alone. We've been afraid, we've doubted, but we chose it anyway. So, and that decision changed everything. So here's my heart to yours. Don't let fear rob you of your joy, freedom, and purpose that's waiting for you on the other side. So, as Janet has said, you just go click on our bios, or click. Our emails are always show on the, on the live. So, click there, put your name and your correct email address. Watch the free webinar. You know, take that leap of faith. Mm. So you are brave enough to join us, and life will always reward you later, and you'll thank us, because you'll be joining us here, or we'll be joining you wherever
Yeah.
you are. So remember to have faith, to always hope, and to always be thankful to God. So I want to thank everyone who joined us today, and whoever is going to watch the replay later. It's been deep, it's been real, and remember, it's fear should not define you or your success. If this helped you today, share it with someone who needs it. So tomorrow is day 32, and we are coming back with even more insights, truth, and transformation. So don't miss out. Okay? So we'll see you on day 32 tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sanet.
Just thank you so much for that, Diana. Just before we finish,
Yeah.
we say when we are coming here to share this business opportunity with everyone watching us, especially the busy working parents,
Yeah.
Don't forget, you deserve more. You deserve a better life, like not missing out on your loved ones. So always watch this our life, be inspired, get knowledge. Knowledge is power. But the most important thing is to check out. This could
Yeah.
be something that you've been praying for, or something that you've been asking God, please bring something new into my life to show me how I can transform my life. So knowledge is power and it's free. Just check out, and you never know, this could be your answer. And tomorrow, day 32, we've got a powerful guest coming back. The thing is, we've got change of time, so please keep out on the post that we're gonna put there. But
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be around 2:30 Sydney time in the
Yeah.
afternoon, and it's gonna be 12:30 for those who are in Western Australia. For the rest of the people in the entire world, please check your clock. So because we have a very powerful guest, as someone who is
Mm.
very, amazing and has contributed a lot in our community, you don't want to miss to hear from her. When we went to that conference that we met with Diana in Melbourne, she was
Yeah.
the MC. Can you
Yeah.
imagine? So, yeah.
Yeah.
She was the MC, and she does, like the webinars or the daily dropping that
Mm.
we usually have in our community. So if you join us, you'll be privileged to see her. So tomorrow, please keep an eye and don't miss out the time that we'll be waiting to see you and to hear golden nuggets from our amazing guests. So as we end, remember, fear is not the end, it's the beginning of your breakthrough. So we believe in you, we are cheering for you, we can't wait to see you right here and on the inside. So until now, stay blessed and believe in yourself, and don't let fear decide for you. So bye for now, and God bless you. Bye.
Amen. Bye. See ya.